Good morning, everybody. As a wildlife photographer, I go places that most people wouldn't consider. Sometimes it takes us into federal and state lands. But there seems to be some sort of confusion by the people that own this land and think they have control over this land. They don't want to relinquish the fact that federal and state open ground is public land. And on public land, we, the people, have the right given to us by the First Amendment in the Constitution of the United States to post trail cams and view what's going on around us in public land. Maybe there seems to be some kind of confusion as to what that definition is. And some of the federal employees and the people that are in charge of our security have gotten it into their head that they have the right to tell us no as to where we can post trail cams. Many of the people out here, including Bigfoot hunters, use trail cams on a regular basis. And just because it's within proximity of a state or federal park does not give them the right to deny us access to this ground. I don't understand why they think they're allowed to do this, and I'm hoping that people on the internet will respond to this message and speak up about it. I'm hoping I can find someone that will help me be granted the access that we, the people, really already have. By asking for permission prior to posting my game cam, I probably messed up. I shouldn't have given them any opportunity to know what I was doing so that they could reject the premise on the fact that they know better. There is no cynical, devious, or evil plan that I have in capturing a pair of bobcat kittens and a mom, which are there according to the tracks I found in the sand next to the dam here at Carter Lake State Park, which the federal security management team contacted me stating that it's not a state park, that the state park is leased by the federal government to the state of Colorado. And I'm sure this is probably an excuse they make in a lot of other areas too. We need to stand up together as content creators to regain the rights that were given to us in the Constitution of the United States to be able to express this freely and openly. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm not trying to spy on anybody. In fact, the area that I want to video right now is closed for the season. There are no people in the campgrounds, and I can't pry on my investigatory eye on them when they're not there. So these people are fighting for the privacy of someone that isn't even there. What fills these heads with the extreme amount of power that they seem to think they have? And just because most people aren't putting trail cams out in these specific areas doesn't mean that they have the right to deny us access to them when it is state and federal ground that is owned by the people of the United States of America. Parks and Regulation and park rangers, they think they can just walk up to any car randomly and stick a camera in your window and start recording what they see inside in the name of national security. I know because this has happened to me. But unfortunately, I wasn't prepared to record the man doing that kind of violation to me in a public area. Well, they all claim that it's okay because this man actually claims that he found a child that had been kidnapped once. Of course, no one else seems to back up that story. So why is it the government is allowed to restrict us, lie to us, and threaten us with legal action for something that is already ours? I'll be waiting for the world to reply to this video, and I can't wait to see some of the responses that we get. But remember, people, parks and parks and recreation areas are public land. You have no sense or right to privacy when you're out in a public area. Proof positive of this is that the government has trail cams and corner building cams all over the place that they access to surveil you on a daily basis. If you've ever had the opportunity to be inside a 911 call center, you would be amazed at the screens available and the cameras that are watching everybody every day. Minority Report was not a conspiracy. It's a reality, just like Star Trek's communicators and flip phones. The simple fact is that they've been hiding this technology and they have it in the back somewhere. They've been using it and they don't allow us to have access to it. That's kind of scary. The truth is that the government has satellite cameras that can zoom in on a piece of ground the size of your laptop. Believe me, people, I've seen these things in action. Thanks to being a civilian contractor in military complexes, you get to have your eyes opened on some of the things that the public never even understands. It's like the 5G for your phone that they've just released recently. They've had that for years, and they've now figured out that the opponents can hack into those systems, so that's why they've upgraded to 10G or something even higher. So this technology is handed down to us when it's no longer useful to the government people that use it. I'm telling you right now, these people are watching you.